Where you at, Berto?
Mizkif and Emiru situation is crazy. Let's get right into it. I've been seeing some rounds of this hit the internet where I think another SA situation, unfortunately. Tapping with my dog, Bad Boy Feek, on YouTube as well. Let's get right into it. Love y'all. Let's do it.
The content creator. And anytime a content creator is the bad dude of the week on the internet, most people would like to assume that they touched kids. And as much as we would all like to assume that a content creator is in a scandal because they tried dropping a 30-point triple-double on a 14-year-old, this time it was on a full-grown adult. Except it was unconsensual. Well, you see, guys, popular Twitch streamer and content creator Mizkif has gone under fire recently for...
Why you said that?
I don't know. He just looked like Goofy Ed.
allegedly harassing
niggas can't go 2 weeks without doing some wild shit.
Bro, I just be saying at this point I'm at the point where it's like these content niggas, they just wake up and be like, how can I fuck everything up? How can I just let this shit all go?
Ruin my life, brother.
For nothing.
Assaulting, blackmailing, and sexually assaulting another popular Twitch streamer, Emiru.
I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing.
We'll find out.
For the entirety of this year, I have attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue, and just not make it a public thing. I always tried my best to keep this to myself. But like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it just has to be done.
Now, before I even say anything on the subject matter, this girl, Emiru, really needs a break. Like, literally a couple days ago.
Yeah, she was just popping off with the Twitch shit.
Yeah, well, bro tried to kiss in her mouth.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
And then they said that he probably had a little pokey on him. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
She was just attacked by a dude at TwitchCon at her meet and greet.
Weird.
That's crazy.
And now she's coming out that her ex-boyfriend allegedly did all this crazy shit to her. Like, dude, seriously, give her a Kit Kat and a
So they were dating.
Snickers bar. She needs a break.
This is fuck. This is getting dark and darker.
Let's just hear it out. Let's hear out what's going on,
She
man.
said a year. Blackmail. Imagine getting blackmailed for a whole year, bro. Come on, bro. Getting assaulted. It's tough. That's tough.
I sound like you're not buying it or something.
I mean, there is, he said alleged. There is still mystery in the air. Like, hey, everything is based off of people's feelings, and people's feelings can change. You got to think about that.
I'm gonna reserve my judgment. I need more evidence
from all this. This is insane. Now, back to the main topic. I just want to provide some context to this whole situation. These things that Mizkif allegedly did to Emiru happened years ago, and the only reason why Emiru's coming out about it now is because apparently Mizkif told one of Emiru's employees at TwitchCon that if Emiru were to ever go after him, then he would go absolutely nuclear on her and ruin her life. And apparently she heard that and decided, you know what? Fuck it.
I will say, again, I'm still reserving judgment because I don't want to side with no weirdo or nothing.
Yeah.
But this does kind of feel like he say, she say type of situation a little bit. It's starting to already feel that way. I'm not gonna lie.
And it was years ago.
Years ago. You just kept that shit on the tuck and now all of a sudden you crying in the cam?
Yeah. But the thing is too, I feel like she got so much clout. I never heard of her a day in my life until this situation. So
same, but she was big. I'm not gonna take like
no. I see the crib in the background.
Yeah, like after doing some research, like she's had her emotions just on her side of the internet.
Gonna let all of our business out in front of everybody.
Yeah, like I said, one of the main reasons I decided to do this stream is to come out about all of this because I can't hold on to it any longer because it feels wrong to do so. And an honorable mention reason for why I'm doing this is that for a while, he has been indirectly threatening me through my friends and people that I work with. They've informed me that he said that if I ever talked about anything he did, he would try to create a smear campaign against me in retaliation.
Oh my gosh.
I was told that he even approached other streamers who were close with us back when we lived together, asking them if they would join with him, and they all refused. At TwitchCon, he approached one of my employees, threatening them and saying if I ever talked about him, he would destroy me.
People are really this dumb though. Like,
She didn't say nothing, and you just
if
she says something.
just woke up one day and chose violence like this. Why?
And in all honesty, you really just have to respect it. Like, she got threatened in front of her face, and instead of cowering in fear and keeping silent, she decided to just throw up the ultimate wind-up middle finger in front of Mizkif's face and said, you know what? Let's do it. I
I want all the smoke, bitch. Bring the fire.
got nothing to fucking hide. Now, there's a plethora of allegations against Mizkif, and it's really long, so I'm gonna try and keep it short. So essentially, back in 2022, Emiru and Mizkif used to date each other, and apparently throughout this relationship with each other, this dude Mizkif did a lot of crazy shit. Like, Emiru tells a story about apparently when Emiru and Mizkif were in the car driving, this dude almost killed both of them because he was jealous that he wasn't in a Mr. Beast video.
And
What?
at the time, he also
Yeah, I
would
believe
more often
everything.
Yo,
Oh, bro, what the?
you're crashing like that. Did you know what? That's one of those scenarios that sounds so oddly specific. It had to be true.
Yeah, like bro really tried to end their lives, or I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Whoa. Damn, bro, you just be saying crazy. In GTA, of course.
In GTA, like, you know when you drive in GTA, you be like trying to whip through the lanes, and it's just like,
Guys, man, trying to cook my channel saying crazy shit like that.
Bro, I say crazy things like that on my channel, and they never cook me.
Bro,
They never
I'm
could
in the
be.
hot seat on YouTube, man. You
That's
gotta
facts.
say on GTA, gang.
GTA, bro,
Things
like
like-
RP.
going, like, if we were driving in the car together, he would be going, like, 150 miles an hour. And, like, one time he even said, like, well, now we're both gonna die. Like, threatening to kill both of us. And this wasn't, like, even necessarily because of me or, like, because of something I did a lot of the time. Like, one of the times that it happened, it was because, we were just getting food, and he was on his phone, and he saw that, Mr. Beast had put out a video, and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer, and he was like, oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me. And I was like, oh, well, you know, like, huh, yeah, I guess so. Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about killing himself while doing it.
I don't know what
That's a different level of mental illness, bro.
Let me out, brother.
Like what?
Stop the car right quick. I gotta go do something. You know.
tier
Facts.
or realm of dick sucking and jealousy that even reaches, but that's gotta be in the upper echelons of it. Because
Facts.
what the fuck do you
Hall of Fame of dick sucking. Jesus. This nigga's going down in the Hall of Fame. They gonna give him a plaque on the wall. His name's gonna be on the ground.
It's gonna be, you know how they cut off the heads of like deer? This is gonna be a meatikers.
A meatikers, yeah.
Hanging off the wall
Biggest meat cocksucker of all
of
time.
all time, brother.
Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. Know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website with a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog.
Mean you're willing to kill yourself over a Mr. Beast video. Like, this
In
is what I
GTA.
mean when I say that
GTA,
money doesn't unlame people, bro. Because this dude's already a millionaire. He's got tons of fame and clout. And this dude is jealous over a Mr. Beast video. I keep saying it, but genuinely, what the fuck? Like, you cannot be this insecure about yourself, my man. Like, that's just sad, man. Holy. This dude's also apparently an abuser as well. Emiru tells a story about how Mizkif literally gave her a black eye because he threw a phone at her face.
He would throw bottles, like,
Niggas are weird, bro.
Bro, and
y'all
look
be
at
like,
her. Look how small she like. How can you throw it? Like, even do certain shit. Like, she's very soft spoken. Like, I can't even imagine that. Nigga got to be like sick in the brain, bro.
plastic bottles of liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me and I bruise very easily. He would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And
Oh
one
my
time
God.
it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but he always, you know, was like, oh, it's an accident, and I was like, oh yeah.
Not only is he lame and sad, he's also a bitch, a pussy, and a coward. Like, I don't
Facts.
think I need to get on here and say why that's bad. You know, I'm pretty sure domestic violence is pretty shunned again. I don't think you need me to come on here and say, don't hit women. That's not what we used to do. Like, we all know it's disgusting, okay? Like, we can get into the next point. But before we move on, I just want to say this one thing. Not saying you should, like, hurt your significant other, but if you're going to, don't be a bitch about it. Like, if...
Hey, he says if you're gonna do it, just do it all the way, nigga.
Stand on it.
Stand on it. Don't 1 foot in, 1 foot
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Rosie Posey hopscotch the shit.
Like you know how you hit your sibling when you're younger.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
start crying?
no,
Wait, stop, no.
Yeah,
please.
don't. Oh, child, you're not gonna say anything, are you? Stand on that shit.
You're already pussy enough to hit a woman. Don't be pussy enough to throw objects at her, you fucking wimp. Use your hands like a fucking man. Like, again, don't hit woman. That's bad. I
Yeah.
don't condone it. But if you're going to, don't be a pussy and be like, water bottles, phones, socks.
Yeah, that's like some shit that my grandma would do.
Yeah, throw something at you.
Yeah, just
throw
like-
chancletas and
Yeah,
stuff.
you know what I'm saying?
Be a man and throw a haymaker. Like, this
Oh my
isn't
gosh.
Angry Birds,
Haymaker's crazy.
motherfucker.
Haymakers.
Use your hand. Again, domestic violence is bad. Never do that. Never
Very
be an
bad.
abuser. Don't hit women. Okay. Quick
Yeah.
question out there for all you fellas out there. Have you ever lost a baddie and you were so down bad for her, you were willing to do whatever it takes to get her back? Yeah, well, Mizkif is like the ultimate version of that. This dude was down bad as fuck. Like, this girl Emiru on stream pulled up like 40 plus messages and calls.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. There's no world where this needs to make sense. There's no world where any man should be doing this, bro. This is crazy.
This is like 101 of how not to get your bitch back.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You said that you were gonna go nuclear, but she just blew up the damn bomb, no?
You know what I'm saying? What was he gonna go nuclear about?
What did you have in your tank?
In a row of Mizkif trying to contact her after they broke up. Now look, guys, in this certain scenario, is it bad? Yes. Do I condone this? No. Do I understand him? Yeah. It's like, let's just be honest, you guys. Take one look at Mizkif, and then take one look at Emiru, and you'll realize that Emiru is like an S tier, and this motherfucker Mizkif is like a triple F. Like, me personally, if I fumbled that, I wouldn't do what Mizkif did, but I'd understand. Like, in all honesty, if I fumbled somebody like that, I don't know what I'd do. I know I wouldn't be like Mizkif and Messenger 40 goddamn times.
Essays, by the way. Each one of them bitches were expository essays.
But I'd be down with that. I won't lie though, 40 times is nefarious. After the 5th one, I'm like, all right, she don't want me, I'm done. Like, there comes a certain point where you just end up looking pathetic, man. Like, bro, this is what I'm saying, dude. So many men just forget what it's like to have self-respect. Now, obviously, Mizkif's a bitch, so I understand why he did it, but it's just like, dude,
That's like
how
Jack
much...
Doherty. The Jack Doherty situation. when him and his girl, whatever happened, he like was spamming her text message. I'm like, bro, that is literally 101 of how not to get your girl back.
Bro.
All you gotta do is keep it P.
Keep it P, brother.
it
If
P.
you want your bitch back, just keep it P,
That's
nigga.
the only option. As soon as you lose your P,
Bro, you gonna lose your hoe. If you lose your
Instantly.
P, you gonna lose your hoe every time. 9 times out of 10. Honestly, 10 times out of 10. There's no being desperate and doing sucker shit. It will always make a hoe feel like repulsive against you.
You have to
Or
run
can you
from her.
really go? How much more pathetic could you look as a man? This dude would also stalk her as well.
Time where the tension in the house was so unbearable that I would sneak into Esfan's house. Esfan didn't know
God.
why I was doing this. He saw me a couple times. I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go take a nap in your guest room. He'd be like, yeah, that's fine. But eventually, he figured out where I was going, and he would go over to Esfan's house to keep telling me all.
This dude, Mizkif, must think that we live in the 1930s or some shit. Like, have you ever asked your grandparents how they met?
I'm
And
not
it's
gonna
always
lie,
like
in that scenario, I get into a problem with my girl, and she go to a nigga crib though.
Wait,
I'll be
wait.
pissed.
That's a nigga? Another nigga?
Yes. She said, oh, I would sneak into S whatever's house. It said, oh, I'm just gonna sleep in your guest room. Bro, what? I would be pissed. That would piss me off. I'm like, where are you going? Like, you don't got no girlfriends? You going to a nigga's house? That would piss me
I'm
off.
keeping it P. She do that though, it's over with.
Yeah,
I'm
you
breaking
gotta
this
be
up.
like,
I'm
yo,
bro,
you-
all right, go ahead.
Every
So,
night, you going to this man crib
every
time
night,
we have a
ever.
problem?
You shouldn't even be. What? You're not even bringing this shit up.
Yeah.
I'm going. What the
most
hell?
horrific story you ever heard in your entire life. Like, oh yeah, I was 13 and your grandpa was 32. And anytime we were in the little farm, he would always follow me around everywhere until I couldn't say no to him. What the fuck, grandma? Like, oh hell no. That is Mizkif, dude. This dude thinks that if he just keeps asking, it'll work. What? No, like that's not how that works anymore, bro. That method's been patched, bro. This is a new meta. But now let's go on to, like, in my opinion, the biggest allegation towards him. And before I even tell you what it is, I want to give a little pop quiz to all the dudes watching this right now. Let's say
Let's
it's
do
a
it.
hypothetical scenario. You just broke up with your girlfriend and you
Okay.
decide to go visit her at her house. And when you
Okay.
walk in, she's literally crying, bawling in front of your eyes, incoherent, okay? And so I'm going to ask this question to all you dudes right now. Is what the first thing you're going to do when you see that is go up to her and try to make out with her ferocious...
Oh, throw the whole nigga away, bro.
What is wrong with this nigga, bruh?
Bro,
Bro, this guy is actually a weirdo.
has to like,
Yo, girl is bawling, crying. The first thing you was like, I want to make love to
it's
you,
like this
baby.
the perfect time. After y'all just broke
I
up
ain't gonna,
too.
I ain't gonna lie, that's weird.
Yeah, that is R-wordy.
Bro, I'm not gonna, like, I've said this so many times where I don't even know how guys end up in these situations, because as soon as a girl shows any signs of being uncomfortable with me, like,
I'm scared.
I'm turned off. Like, I'm like, oh shit, like, I'm off you for real. Like, whatever. Like, what do you need? What do you need to be good?
Yeah.
Because any moment, if I'm ever with a girl, and this rarely ever happens, but, you know, I've been in a situation before where a girl is, like, kind of just giving that energy, like, oh, wait, like, I'm not really feeling this. It's like, okay, bet. Like, oh,
He's
shit.
like, oh snap.
Like,
You start getting scared.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yo, my bad. Like,
Yeah, my bad. Like, I'm not... The last thing I ever want to do is make you uncomfortable, shorty. Like, what do you need? You good? You good? Because if you're not good, then I'm not good.
Bro,
Like,
you
I'm
good,
good.
mud?
I'm good. I'm good if you good. What the hell?
yeah, that's
and
scary.
then climb on top of her
Yeah.
and then stick your hands deep into her fucking pants. Is that your
gosh.
first instinct? No, I didn't think so. But you know whose first instinct that was, though? Mizkif!
And I was crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high, because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to start to try to distance myself from him. He so yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on
Okay.
the couch
Cool,
Okay,
cool.
okay, cool.
and holding me really
Positive.
close to him.
Okay.
And when
So
it was
Look at her comments.
happening,
Bro, what are y'all doing?
It's just emotes only
Emo-
mode.
we hadn't
Oh,
talked
for
in
real?
quite a while.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying.
Okay, fair enough. Normal. It's normal.
And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot.
Okay, maybe I'll give benefit of doubt. Maybe a forehead kiss. It's gonna be okay. Okay, maybe.
And then, suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants. I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go. And he immediately left my house while I was still crying.
Yeah, he did that shit. And look, I'm not even gonna say it.
That is crazy, but at least he left.
At least he left.
At least he left. I'm happy that he left. That is crazy though. She crying and she said aggressively, like, "Oh, it's time."
Yeah.
Like, come here.
Again, he did leave, so we could. One thing I'll never do is put something on a man that, you know, wasn't the case. And if he left, cool. But
it was R-wordy, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He said she yelped, and he was like, "Oh, whoa, brother."
Yeah, but the nigga's weird though.
Yeah, bad timing.
He's 100% a weirdo. Like, you got to be able to read the room. That's your girl,
and she's crying,
and you can't read her body language at all. It's like, this is not the moment, my nigga. Focus. Be a man. Be a man.
Not even his girl no more.
I know, but I'm just also saying, like, in the sense of, like, you guys been together, like, you know your girl, like, you should know her temperament. Be a man. You're just supposed to be there for her, bro. This is not the time to be trying to get your weak ass nut off.
Facts.
Actually, for this part anymore, because the dude quite literally admitted to doing it.
We went to get food at BJ's, a common place where we would get food.
We went to BJ's.
And then we went back to her house. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted.
I mean, bro, again.
She's crying. Tears still rolling. Boogers down her nose.
It's like, bro, this is really like, again, maybe a forehead kiss. Maybe maybe even a couple of smooches. You know, you're comforting her, whatever. You're maybe caressing her back, but not in like a sexual way, but just like, everything's going to be okay. I got you. Your man is here. I got you in my arms. You're holding her tight. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta make it a sexual moment.
Facts. And that's one thing that's crazy to me. I feel like people can't like have moments without it being sexual. I feel like that is very important in relationships.
And I'll be trying to tell you, that's that lustful shit. Like, niggas be too freaked out in the minds. Like, everything about, I gotta get it nut. I gotta get it nut. It's like, bro, your girl is down bad right now. Just be there for her. Just, you know, I don't know, maybe go play a fucking board game. Like, hey, let's get your mind off of this. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go on a walk. Let's, like, it don't got
something peaceful, something like to ease her. You know what I'm saying? But you over here, it's Nuttiker's time. This is what she wants.
She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong or did wrong in general.
Which, again, I'm gonna give it the props where props is due. Like, but it's not even like
what happened before that.
Yeah, and then it's at the same time, it's like, do we celebrate? You know, hoes be saying this, but do we celebrate the bare minimum? You know what I'm saying? Like,
doing what you're supposed to do.
You just, that's what you're supposed to do as a man. Like, so it's like, we're not necessarily going like
applaud, bro.
Whoa! You know, like, oh, you have a fucking little slither of self-control. Clearly, it's still kind of withering, my nigga.
Yeah,
because you just too freaked out.
I got scared and left the house. I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then.
I don't know. Maybe I can't read body language, but like, if a woman was literally having a nervous breakdown in front of me, I don't think the first thing that I'm thinking is my dick is hard. Like, you know what I mean? I'm never looking at a woman in distress and thinking she needs my dick right now. Like, dude, what? Like, what even goes through your head to think that was the appropriate response to deal with the situation? Mizkif is a piece of shit. I don't even care if somehow, some way he escapes from this whole thing and some of these things that have been alleged against him are untrue. he is already a confirmed piece of shit. Because in the past, Mizkif quite literally tried to cover up a sexual assault. That's
Oh
a
my gosh.
Really?
whole other situation. If you want to watch videos about that, they're out there. But we all just seem to kind of forget about it, and I have no idea why. Like, I've been a Mizkif hater ever since that happened, and I wasn't able to talk about it when it first came out because I didn't make content at the time. But now I can confidently come out and say that Mizkif is a bitch, a pussy, and he's everything that I despise in the content creator. And also, because of this whole Mizkif situation, another content creator by Kuko came in on Twitter and also
Where do you get these names from?
said that Mizkif allegedly SA'd her as well. Basically, the story goes, she was really drunk at his house and she went to go to sleep, and apparently Mizkif came up to her and started undressing her and started like trying to fuck her, and it happened. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you think that having sex with someone while they're drunk is consensual, it's really not. Like, that is
What I was gonna say there is, I'm not gonna really feed into this too much, because one thing I do know is when a lot of allegations come out, all of a sudden everybody got a story to tell. Everybody got some shit to say. So, you know, again, if it's true, he's a nasty individual, but I don't know.
But I think that also comes down to signs on the wall too. It's
Yeah,
kinda like,
no, and I was gonna say that as well. You know, where there's smoke, there's fire. It's like,
Exactly.
why is there always these weird allegations? Which it leads back to even how you handle the situation with Shorty.
Yeah.
It's like, you just so lustful out, nigga. You just keep like, just gotta get that nut off. Just gotta get that nut off. All you thinking about is the next nut.
and then you're aggressive, you're threatening her. All those are signs on the wall to make it be like, you did that. And I
Yeah.
know you did it. And even if there's a room for gray area, like she says, I was bawling, mental breakdown. And he's like, she wasn't crying that much. You know, we were kissing, all type of shit. But like, just over your past, it makes me, it's like, no, bro, you did that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't say you did that shit. I wouldn't say that, but it's like,
much more likely.
It's more likely.
Yeah.
It's a lot less likely for me to believe it, though. Believe that you innocent. You got all this writing on the wall, that's for sure.
the unconsensual sex. They are not in the right mindset to consent, dude. It's like the same thing as roofing somebody's drink. Because at the end of the day, alcohol is a drug that alters your mindset. Now, Mizkif.
Now, I also don't necessarily agree with that either. Like, you know, because I remember there was a time, like younger, where I didn't feel comfortable having sex with a girl if she was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was my girl, like my girl.
Me too.
Like, I remember
That's
there was a
facts.
time where I didn't feel comfortable with it. But, you know, as I've gotten older, I feel like, you know how drunk you have to be to where it's like, you just don't remember shit. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be fucked up.
Yeah,
So-
like a little buzz is kind of, you know, she had a couple of drinks, it's your girlfriend, and you had a couple of drinks, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
If she's like,
Yeah,
nodding off,
then that's
whoa.
weird. Like,
Yeah.
you as a nigga, you shouldn't even want to do that. But like, you and your girl, and she just got a little buzz, she's having a good time.
she come home off the margaritas.
I don't view that in the same light as being like somebody getting roofied, and that's all I'm trying to say, because I just heard bro say that. Like, I don't think that's the same.
saw all this, right? And the way he decided to respond was like in the worst way possible. Like, Mizkif saw all of these allegations, and the way he decided to respond to it was he admitted to a lot of the damning shit, and then just said that Emiru had like pet rat.
Can't defend that, nigga. You know, I'm not even defending for real, but it's just like I'm putting some shit out in the air, and it's just like, nope, I did that shit.
Rabbit died, and that she threw clothes and plushies at him.
Emiru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a
What is your chat on?
big part of her
Stay
life.
strong, miss.
But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding for weeks. I, along with many others who would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits, so much that many of them just died over 1 year of being around in my house.
Turn your fucking text-to-speech off, gang.
saying.
My cleaning ladies would clean them just because they felt terrible. And my brother once came over and said, and I quote, "If you ever marry this woman, I'll never forgive you."
I'm not bullshitting. Mizkif thinks Emiru's fucking Hassan or something. Like, homie just threw up a picture of a dirty cage and just said, yeah, she was abusing her rabbits, while not admitting that he also lived in the fucking house when she owned these rabbits. So like also in this case, aren't you also responsible for the death of these rabbits?
I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would
was
throw
nuclear.
clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Brother, what do we got going here? She threw plushies at you. You punching holes in the wall. This is not the same, brother. Seek help. Find Jesus. You know, nigga, repent. Cause you know, at the end of the day, if you do bad enough shit for a certain amount of time, it's gonna come around and bite you. So we might see your ass in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The contrast is hilarious. She threw plushies at me and I'm punching holes in the wall.
Her rabbits.
You guys know what a
shed
plushie
inside
is?
their cages.
Go get that's a plushie right there. A Pokemon plushie. She's throwing soft pillows.
This can't hurt nobody, brother.
She's throwing pillows at bruh.
And this
nigga's punching holes in the wall.
I'm slamming doors and punching holes out of aggression, out of anger.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we know what type of individual this
Like,
nigga
the thing is, if you already, like, I can't imagine you got all this money and you just willing to lose everything,
Bro,
because you're a little mad, brother.
We say it
Like,
again. We'll say it again. The money and fame will never unlame.
Yes, so because Emiru was throwing plushies and clothes at you, that gives you the right to throw a phone and water bottles and punch holes in the wall. Yeah, no, that makes sense, dude. Like, this has to be a troll, bro. There's no way you thought this would work. And then, bro, comes out and says this.
There is no holding back.
I'm still
Who cares
here and
anymore?
staying.
I will expose everything about every person
Yeah, he's fucking. This guy's a psychopath, bro.
Just
Just from the way, the way he's talking, I can just tell. Damn, bro.
that you've ever known.
This is him
And
going
it was time to
nuclear,
go
huh?
full demon time.
She
To clarify
threw
what, if
plushies at me.
anything, was said to her team at TwitchCon, I said that if she goes after me, then I will go nuclear. And that is exactly what I said. And that is what's
Okay.
going to happen. Because
see.
you can't mess with me anymore. I don't have anything to lose. I'm sorry I don't. Go after me all you want. I have nothing to lose.
Oh, yeah, no, he's guilty as fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, facts.
Hopefully this whole situation can remove Mizkif from every single platform he's on and he gets deplatformed.
Damn.
Because I've been saying that he should have been deplatformed since literally 2022. Like, he's a bad dude. And I just want to take this time to mention that people like Mizkif, he's not the only one. Like, most of the creators that you think are super innocent, funny, nice, and kind on the surface are actually the Satan incarnate behind the scenes. Like, the shit that I know and other people know about certain content creators is fucking insane. The truth will always come out eventually, but that's just kind of the reason why I don't feel comfortable in associating with a lot of content creators. I personally...
I mean, I always be telling y'all, like, just don't idolize nobody, bro. Niggas can be funny, they can be entertaining, and, you know, you can enjoy their content, but don't start idolizing these people because you do not know who they are behind closed doors, gang. Like, these motherfuckers be absolutely weird.
just
You don't
can't
wanna
trust
meet your
them
idols at the end of
because,
the day.
dude,
Facts.
the track record of these content creators are not good. Now, obviously, everything that I said here is ongoing and alleged, so I don't get sued. Matter of fact, I don't think I need to say that.
Nigga done owned up to half of it. Damn, my bad. I ain't even switch the screen back. But
Jeez.
nigga done
He said he did
admitted
it.
to half of the shit.
Because I'm pretty sure bro just admitted to all of it. Obviously, all respect goes to Emiru in this situation. Like, I think it's really strong that she's able to even share this story. And to all the people that would be like, well, why didn't she talk about it earlier? Go fuck yourself. People like you are the reason why sexual assault victims don't come out with their story.
I don't think that's true, bro. I do think I think it's a lot easier said than done, and I think anybody that's going through something, you know,
You should go
Yeah.
immediately go.
yeah,
handle
like
it.
it's like I get that. I get why you probably didn't and how hard it probably is to overcome that fear to do it. But we should be encouraging people to speak up right when the problem is happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you there, my angry Asian friend. Great video though. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But definitely, this Mizkif individual is a very odd.
Where you at, Berto?